Okay, so welcome, Luz. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so have you heard about Jose Jose's death?
Yeah, it's pretty sad. I used to sing all his songs, and my mother used to love him also.
Okay, so we're going to start with the job interview.
Yes.
I'm going to ask you a few questions, and please try to be the most honest you can. So, how did you heard about this position?
Well, I was searching in the internet, and I was putting the filter like a job that is for an underage like me, to a job that I was after 3:30 because that's the hour that I go out to from the school. And I found it in a online magazine, and that's how I figured out the work.
Okay, what do you know about this company?
Well, you sell shoes for kids, women, and men, and you have like shoes for every event or common days like school or a party, for every type of situations you have.
Pretty cool.
I know.
Why do you want this position?
Well, it's like, as I said, I was searching for a job that could fit on all the needs that I have, that are a job for an underage, a one for after my school, and I want to earn experience for a few jobs that maybe I could earn.
Okay. How do you control or how do you face a stressful situation?
Well, I first calm down, and then I see all the options that I had to deal with the problem, and I just focus on that and organize.
Pretty cool. What type of work environment do you prefer?
Well, it's obvious that a respectful one, and I think that one of the most important things for me is a environment that you actually hear what your partners had to say, and your partners hear what you had to say. So it will be pretty healthy.
Yes, a very respectful and give and give.
Give and give.
50-50, no?
Yes.
How do you see yourself in 5 years?
Maybe as a person that, with all the experience that have earned in this job, could have the tools for the university, like being more organized with jobs and school at the same time.
What do you consider that are your weaknesses?
Maybe that I'm a little bit impatient, and that I want to do the stuff like, well, I want to perform all the stuff in my way. So if it's not like I want to, I get very angry and I explode maybe.
You must need to try to deal with it.
Yes, I know.
What are your strengths?
That I'm very social. I don't have problems with speaking with a lot of people, and that I can control a lot of stuff at the same time, and I work under pressure very well.
How can you organize with something extra from school? Like, for example, you have a project, but you also need to work.
Well, it's just to know when you are, well, it's just to be able to work and to know when it's time to work and when it's time to have fun.
Okay, so this is all for this interview. Do you want to still be in contact with us for us to give you your results?
Yes.
Okay, so we are going to check your CV and your cover letter, and for us to call you if you have already this job.
Yes, thank
Okay.
you so much.
Well, hello Camila Mujica, is that right?
Yes.
So, it's pretty cold outside, right?
Yes, when I woke up, I was like, oh, there's no air, but when I went out from my house, I really get cold.
Yeah, I'm pretty the same, right? So, I'm gonna ask you a few questions for the interview, okay? So, let's start. Why did you apply for this position?
Well, I applied for this position because a friend of mine told me that she worked there, and that they like have, well, like you have all the stuff that can help me for be a better person and for grow.
Okay. How did you know about the vacancy?
Well, as I already said, a friend of mine called Jimena told me that she had worked there and that they have very
In which department actually?
in sales.
Ah, okay. That's great. How do you react in a difficult situation?
Well, I react like I try to relax. I try to relax and like sometimes I meditate because I think it's like a very easy way to get rid of the stress.
Okay. Can you work under pressure?
Yes, I can work under pressure and actually jobs where I need to work under pressure.
Pretty cool. What do you think about this brand company?
I think that this brand is very like interesting because they make like baby clothing and I think that's very cool. Like to know how to dress a baby or something like that.
How will you get to a customer?
Well, in the works that I've had, I get to the customer like telling him or her if she likes, if she or she has a baby, and if that's the case, I like start introducing some product or a new product for them to catch my attention and probably buy something.
Okay. What are your strengths?
Well, I am a very positive person and I know how to work under pressure. I really enjoy working and
Okay. How do you see yourself in 10 years?
well, I see myself in 10 years with a family, a husband, and probably living out from Mexico because I don't like it a lot. And I think there are more opportunities of working in other countries.
Okay. How do you
I really enjoy working and
Okay. How do you see yourself in 10 years?
well, I see myself in 10 years with a family, a husband, and probably living out from Mexico because I don't like it a lot. And I think there are more opportunities of working in other countries.
Okay. How do you deal with deadlines?
Well, I am very organized, so I have no problem dealing with deadlines.
Okay. Well, Camila, that are all my questions. I want to know if you want to continue the process.
Yes, I would like to continue with the process.
Okay, so that's all, and we will follow up the process. Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. Thank you.